Alright, welcome back to the channel. Robin Good here, and in this video I want to talk about how eating carbohydrates will help you lose weight and will help you burn off that body fat more efficiently. And yes, I'm completely serious about that. This is not a clickbaity title, so let's dive right into it. Now, you decided to change something about your situation. You want to lose weight, you want to get in better shape, you simply want to reduce that body fat efficiently, so you obviously got to change something about the way you're eating. Now, when people think about what they should change in their diet, about how they eat, they most of the cases think about they need to restrict on carbs. You heard that before, of course. Low carb here, I got the carbs make me fat there, carbs are the reason why I gained some weight. You hear it everywhere, and it's still a big myth out there that carbs per se make you gain weight. Now, your logical thoughts must be, oh, I need to restrict carbs. If I go on a low carb approach, this probably will help me lose weight, it will help me get rid of that excess body fat. Let me tell you what, this is not the case. Going on a low carb diet will not guarantee any weight loss, not at all. You can lose weight with a diet that is very high in carbs, and if you go on a low carb diet, it is still possible for you to not make any progress and still, in some cases, even gain weight. Yes, so restricting carbs is not the ultimate solution. Now, what happens when you go low carb? As you maybe know, carbohydrates are our main fuel, our main source of energy. We use it for our brain because our brain runs on glucose. We can store it in our muscles in form of glycogen that we later then use to maybe work out, do everyday tasks, and simply perform better. And what actually happens is when you go on a low carb diet, you simply deplenish those storages. And of course, when you deplenish those storages, you're losing some weight because there is no more glycogen or less glycogen in the muscle. With less glycogen, you were having less water in your body. So with every gram of deplenished glycogen, you lose 3 grams of water weight, which in the end, when you step on the scale after a week and you look at the scale and it shows like maybe you lost 1 kilo, in some cases even 2, you think like, yes, I made some progress. I've lost some weight. But it could be that you haven't lost a single gram of body fat and simply just lost some glycogen and some water weight. And that's not what we want. We actually want to lose body fat and not simply just water weight and some glycogen. Because as soon as you're going to eat some carbohydrates again, whatever it is, even if it's the healthiest choice like sweet potato, whole grains, or if it's simple sugar, you will regain the weight within no time at all. So by the end of the day, it doesn't only matter how many carbs you had or how many carbs you restricted on. It really comes down to your overall energy balance. How much have you eaten? How many calories have you eaten? And how much have you actually burned? Restricting carbs will not give you a big benefit, or if a benefit at all. But what about the good carbs and the bad carbs? Shouldn't I skip all the bad carbs? First of all, food doesn't have a morality. It's just food. Of course, there are more useful carbs and less useful carbs. And of course, it makes sense. It can make sense to restrict your sugar intake or your general refined carbohydrate intake to some degree. But it's not a necessity to completely avoid sugar in order to lose weight. But of course, it makes sense to focus on unrefined carbohydrate sources coming from whole foods like grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables. They all have a major benefit on our health with their vitamins, with their minerals, with their phytonutrients, with their fiber. And they deliver us also some protein, so there is no reason to exclude them from our diet. And they help us perform better. Now, if you want to lose body fat and you want to get in better shape, you want to do some sort of a workout, some kind of sports to simply upgrade your overall fitness, right? Now, imagine yourself being on a low carb diet. Low on energy, deplenished glycogen storages in your muscles. You're not feeling too good. Maybe in some cases you even have some headaches because you don't have any carbohydrates in days. That workout is not going to be that great, if good at all. But then on the other hand, if you fuel your workouts properly, you had a good amount of carbohydrates before your workout, you feel good, you're energized, you're ready to crush it, that workout is going to be awesome. So by the end of the day, we obviously want to have those good workouts. We want to feel good. We want to have good energy. We simply want to feel satisfied. And when we're running a low carb approach, there's a big chance of us not enjoying the process, not enjoying the workouts, simply feeling tired most of the time. So what we want to have is a good amount of carbohydrates in our diet. They help us perform better. They make us feel good. they let us sleep better, they simply make us happy. And in the end, if we perform better, we simply have more productive workouts, get in better shape, get in shape faster, and the whole process will be way easier for you to do. So there's no reason to skip carbs in our diet. But that doesn't mean you can eat all the carbohydrates you want. If you eat too many carbs, you'll still be in a calorie surplus, which means you will gain weight. But what we want is have a moderate amount of carbs in our diet because they simply make us feel good, they energize us, they let us sleep better, they simply make us happy. And when they help us perform better, everything will be easier for you during your fat loss period when you want to get in better shape. You will have more energy, you can put more work in, your workout's going to be better, and in the end you will have a better result. Now, if you want to know how you can lose body fat efficiently and get in better shape while still be able to eat your favorite carbohydrates, then tap the link down below, apply for a free consultation call. On that free consultation call, we have a look at your exact situation, see what you're struggling with, and come up with a step-by-step plan so you'll be able to see right on the call how you'll be able to get in better shape, how do you lose body fat efficiently while still be able to eat your favorite carbohydrates. So, see you there. Robin Good, out.